All right, cool.
Go
So,
for it, Doug.
great. So, yeah. So, Kay, let's start with Kay because Kay hasn't roleplayed yet. Kay, we're
Yeah.
at so you know where it is on the map, way south of Ilantil, which is the Elvish capital. You see, we're
You
at
got your.
a.
Where's the movie at?
What do you mean the movie? The video? I'm not gonna do the video. I don't have the map drawn. I have the map drawn. You want me to just pop you up the map?
No, we have the map.
I
Or
put
at
the
least
map
I
up
do.
in the Discord. Um,
Yeah.
Chef's like, you didn't record
Okay.
the movie for this? It's fine.
There's a
So,
movie? What do you mean?
yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, so, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so you guys are at the base of, Fort Brenning. It's a human structured base. Most of the humans run the, like the military bases and whatnot, because the humans kind of run the military. They're like the ones they like to fight, so they're the ones kind of in charge. Though the elves and dwarves also a part of the war council, it was the humans that had the biggest military when it first formed. Blah blah blah. Backstory stuff. We're at Fort Brenning. We go to the barracks. We pass the door of Alpha and the door of Bravo, and we get to a few about 10 feet down from the hallway. A doorway with a D for Delta and a doorway with a C for Charlie. We open the door for Charlie, and inside we see the same 6 beds we've seen in the other rooms. The wipe off board at the end of the room, with a small desk with military laptops up on. Let me pull my notes up real quick. Da, 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 da. I have all these spells up now. There we go. Great. Okay. We see Captain Jacqueline. She's a human. She's up on the wipe off board. She's actually sketching like a picture of someone. And you see Lieutenant Austin, who's a gnome, is like asleep, leaned back in a chair in a corner. He's got like a cowboy hat on and like normal military gear on. You got Lieutenant Arona. She's a wood elf woman. Not from any like big families or anything. Wood elves aren't really famous or anything. She's your druid in the party, so she talks to animals and whatnot. She's laying in bed. Her bed is actually covered in leaves because it makes her feel better. You've got Chief Warrant Officer Groggle, who's a goblin. He looks like he's at the desk with the laptops, and he looks like he's fidgeting with like materials and whatnot. He's an artificer. Um, he works like he's working on gadgets or something. Then you have Sergeant Major Tiff, who's a satyr, and you see that she's your bard, and she is playing with her little pan flute off in the corner of the room, by one of the beds. And Major Dellerman Solgalvath, our Kay's Triton character here, is standing in the room. Kay, is there anything you want? Is there anyone you want to talk to, or is there anything that you want to do in this room that's your bedroom, living quarters area?
I want to talk to the guy on the laptop.
You go talk to Groggle, who's the goblin by the laptop. It goes, oh, yeah. Yes, I just tweak a little here and tweak a little there, and Major, what can I do you for?
Oh my god, we're gonna do scenes.
Yeah,
Dude, I'm bad at this.
just do your best. What are you talking to him for, Kay?
I have no idea.
Well, why did you want to talk to him?
He sounded like he was doing something cool.
Oh, my dude's something cool. Yeah, ask him what he's doing. Ask him if he's doing something cool.
Fine, what are you doing?
Oh, this is just this is a little buddy I'm right here, and you see he's tinkering. He's actually got a small little like plate with like a chip in, and it's got like 2 silvery eyes. You see he's making like a mechanical spider kind of thing, and he's like, "Oh, this thing's gonna be so cool. It's gonna talk. It won't talk, but it'll be able to listen, and it'll be able to go, and it's gonna be a spot." And it's got like a recording device, but the recording device is like a really old fashioned tape recorder that's like really tiny, like a little tiny cassette in a little metal spider body. And by little, I mean like the size of a cookie. And you see that's what he's working on. It's like a little spy robot thing.
Okay, that sounds cool.
Yes. It's gonna be. I promise you, boss. Major. Listen to me. I know the bombs didn't go well. The time bombs didn't work. But this buddy right here, he gonna work. I promise.
Well, good luck. I mean, it doesn't sound very promising, but sure.
Hey, you're gonna regret that. And you walk away. Is there anyone else you want to talk to before I cut over to what Shaft's doing?
No, I just want to take a nap.
All right, cool. Yeah, you lay down and you put like your hat over your eyes and you just doze off, just like Lieutenant Austin is, who's your little gnome pal, who's got a big cowboy hat on. Um, we cut from there. Shaft, you are rolling in a jeep with Mukade back to base from Elantil when you guys were just shopping. Um,
Wait, hang on. Sorry.
Mhm.
Pause.
Pausing.
Mook and Shaft are two different. Like they're from Alpha and Bravo.
They're
Why
from
are they
Bravo,
together?
but they decided to go hang out together afterward. They did a mission together,
Oh.
and they bonded over the whole shark thing, so they went out shopping
I
together.
see.
Like, you guys can
Okay.
become friends and like talk. You don't have to be on the same team to communicate with each other.
All right.
Like I said, Kay,
Alright.
you
Not
know
live in the
D.
same place.
Yeah, you also live all in the same base. Because that's
Like
the
all of us?
yeah, because that base is the
Yeah.
forefront of the front for the war. Like the Dark Elves are closest to that base, so you guys are actively doing missions against them. So that's why you're stationed
Okay.
there.
But we're all in
I
like
see, I
different
see.
tents.
You guys
different
are-
areas of it.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you
I
guys have
figured
4
And
bedrooms,
then
but
there were doors.
yeah.
I see. I figured that out. Yeah.
yeah. So
I thought
you
it was little sand tents.
you guys are I said it's in the barracks and it's like part of the structure. I explained it better with Shaft. But there's like a
I know,
hallway
I
inside
was-
the base. It's not
You're
tense.
I
But
know.
you guys
I was
are
thinking-
the 4 special forces groups. So you guys are familiar with each other, but Kay, you speak the most to D because you guys are always on the same mission for the most part. And
Okay,
he's the
got it.
other he's Delta CO. So you guys communicate often.
Okay,
You've
got
seen if you talk to people, you've talked to Major Jason of Bravo, who is injured. He's got like a Warforged arm replacement. He's just a human. And you know Captain Jed,
He's
who, yeah, he's Bucky. You know Captain Jed, who was a dwarf. He was a major like you, but you know he just got demoted for getting drunk and like slashing the colonel's face. So you know Captain Jed as well.
Oh my god, I love that.
He's very fun. Awesome. So so Shaft, you're rolling the base. Shaft, as you get closer to the base, you feel a headache like forming in the front of your skull, like there's a headache.
Hey, what? What?
And as
What
you get
the
closer to the
hell?
base,
Oh.
it gets a little more annoying, and you're like, oh my fucking like. At first, like when you left the launch hill, like it was okay, but as you get closer to the base, you're like, oh my head's throbbing.
Dude, look, what the hell happened up there? My head is
Mook is
killing
full.
me right now.
Mook is standing, like, you're driving, Shaft. Mook is sitting in the chair, but is, like, you see his eyes clicking, going, tuk, 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 tuk. You know he's in sentinel mode, because they don't sleep, but he basically pauses his energy source and, like, is alert.
Oh yeah.
But he's, like, he's
Oh,
not
yeah,
running.
I forgot. You're charging again.
Yeah.
My bad, dude, Ken. My bad.
I like the idea
Oh,
that you
no.
just sit there and talk to him and insult him while you're while you're driving.
Anyhow, take care. My head is killing me. I know you can't hear me, but I'm just gonna say my head is killing me right now.
Oh, I'm
Splitting.
not. My
I don't know
God.
what's going on. Man, I can't see straight. What the hell is going on?
All right, cool. So yeah, so you're getting really headache. You pull into base. You feel it's like pounding. You're like, what the fuck? It's like a migraine. You're like, what the fuck is going on? Shaft, do you go and get your gear like right off the bat, or what do you do when you get to base? Because you said you were in your casual clothes.
Yeah. So
Cool.
I go back to base and just
Yeah, you walk back
Gotta
into
take
the
a nap.
Bravo room. You go. Yeah, you're like, I'm gonna sleep this off. You really, do you?
Yeah. sleep it off. Yeah.
Yeah, so you get back into your Jason like nods at you to go put your military gear back
Oh.
on.
Oh. Yeah, but I get in the barracks and I'm like, hey, Little Red, can you sing me a song, a lullaby? I'd like to go to sleep.
Oh, a lullaby. Yeah, I'm sure I
Yeah.
got something here. I got something
Uh-huh.
here. And you see what's on. He goes, "Go to sleep, little doggy. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little buddy. Go to sleep."
Oh,
Let the-
Red. Slower, man. That's too much. That's
Oh,
too
okay.
fast, man.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
Come on, I'm trying to go to sleep. That's like you're getting me ready to go to war, man.
Oh,
I'm
you're
trying
right.
to
You're
go
right.
to
You're right.
sleep.
You're
My
right.
head is
You're right.
killing
You're
me.
right.
Hey, just nice and easy, smooth. I want to hear that fiddle in the diddle, piddle, diddle, biddle, biddle.
You're right. You're
I-
right. You see, he retunes his lute real quick, and he goes, vroom. And he doesn't do it. He just kind of just hums instead of singing, vocalizing, and it's just. and hum some song that he is familiar with.
Yeah, I want to hear that.
I tried humming it. I don't know if the humming's coming through my microphone.
It was pretty good. I was into it, man.
I'm not gonna sit here and
waiting for the
physically
rest.
hum the whole thing so you actually fall asleep.
Come on.
I sang a full song for you last time. I can sing that whole song if you in.
I know it was an awesome song. I want Kay to hear it.
He'll sing he can sing that song because that's a pretty slow song.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, he'll sing that song again. And he'll goes,
Yeah.
I don't have any water, so hold on. He goes,
Bad for you, dude.
so he goes,
Okay, it's
Dum,
good.
dum, dum,
It's good.
okay, you've heard him sing this song before because you've seen, this is Reed, who Shaft is called R. That's his new nickname, I guess. So
Red.
it's, oh, you call him Red? Okay.
Red.
You see, you've heard this song before, Kay, but you're not in the room, but you've heard this song before, so it's not a problem that you hear it now.
Wait, who's Reed?
Reed is one of Bravo's team members because that's where Shaft's at. So Reed is their bard.
Okay.
He's my little red-headed stepchild that I threw down the well.
Yeah,
But-
that did happen. He talks to your
tell his
satyr.
wife, so, yeah.
He talks to Tiff, your satyr friend, often because they're both they exchange songs and stuff. And you've heard them play together in the base before.
Yeah, and he loves me. He's like in love with me,
Yeah, they're buddies.
but not like in a physical way, just like a mentor. Like I'm just the shit to him.
Yeah, he is seeing him as like a officer. Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead, sing the song.
So he goes,
Red.
Oh, I have to remember how it goes again. And we flee from home, far from we've gone. Our names and our voices gone. We change and we live and we die. So we change again. Home so far, but I need it now. Times will change and so do we. Now I'm scared of who I be. Never forget the homeland now, for day of change is coming down. And we flee from home, from the fires above. The screams echo and the horrors go on. The dragon song is a deadly one. Our names and our voices lay gone. And he kind of trails off, finishing the rest of the thing.
That was actually really good.
Thank you, Kay.
See?
I worked
what
very
I'm
hard on
saying.
that.
It was great, dude.
He sings to you, and you start falling asleep. As you start to drift off to sleep, Shaft, you hear a voice in your head,
Oh shit.
and you hear. Okay, Shaft's character's not named Shaft. His character's name is Fusion X, by the way. He changed that canonically last time. Cool.
Fusion X.
So I guess we're just gonna go with Shaft.
Shaft,
cool.
Shaft, you
Yeah.
hear. I mean, Kay's got a different character name, so it's fine. Kay, Shaft, you hear this in the back of your head. Fusion X, you son of a bitch. You think we are telepathically connected, you big fat motherfucker. You think I don't know what you're doing in Alonto? You son of a bitch. And you, Shaft, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
What the
So roll your d20,
fuck?
and you're going to add 5 to this, and tell me what you get.
Alright. 12, 17.
Shaft, you see your knife fly out of your gear and comes at you, and you barely grab it before it stabs you. And Shaft, you look into your blade and you see and it's a big dagger. You see a reflection next to your face is a reflection of a woman, a very beautiful woman. This is the spirit of your knife that you're married to. You son of a bitch. You think we're connected telepathically, you dumb shit? You think I didn't hear what you were saying? Just because I'm not there doesn't mean I can't hear you. You motherfucking piece of shit. You are bound to me. You bound yourself to me. You think I'm called You think I'm called the dagger of homebound for no reason? The dagger
what?
of homebound. You went through the ceremony. You're like, it's gonna be cool to be married to a badass knife. That was what you thought. That's what you thought. You ain't got nothing on me, sir. I got your ass red-handed because I'm in your head. Literally and metaphorically speaking.
Great. So now I got a sidekick voice. Great.
That's
Doesn't even sound like a chick.
that's your
It's
vice.
like a fucking old hip Billy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Should I sound like this? Would you rather her be bitching you out like this? Is this should have been? Is that what you rather?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's better.
All right. Fusion X, you sick son of a bitch. You think first of all, you can't. I'm not polyamorous. You just lied to that bitch, telling her I was into this shit. You're married. And she looks at you, and she can see your hand, and she goes, "Where the fuck is your ring? Where the fuck is your ring?" And everyone sees you holding this knife, like, from your, like, stomach, like, as you're looking and arguing with this woman in the reflection.
Huh. Pretty interesting. What the fuck are you yelling out again? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Oh.
I see your lips moving. I heard something.
Give me another. Give me another strength saving throw here. D20 plus 5.
14, 19.
You see that she tries to like jab deeper, and you're like still like hold. You look insane. You look crazy. You hear Reed goes, buddy, what the hell is going on? Do you need help? Like, and Jason stops him, goes up to him, stops him. He's like, no. This happens. He's like, every time Fusion goes out, I swear to God. He's like, it's his wife. And you see Reed like just goes, what the fuck? And he's like, no, straight. He's like, the dagger's his wife. Don't ask about it. It's a whole story. We were all there. No, everyone told him, try to warn him. He didn't get it. He decided to be cool. He's like, how many motherfuckers are married to a knife? We're like, I mean, not many. And then he just went and did it. Like, we tried to tell him no. He went through the whole ceremony and everything. It was a whole mess.
No. That can't be. That's not how I remembered it. Because, see, the knife was the reason why I married it is because it would bind us together in battle, not in conversation.
Yeah, in battle and love, you piece of shit. We're married. No, we can't have kids. You know, but you are bound to me.
Right. So we work as one in battle. That was the whole point.
Otherwise,
you just sit in the side
dagger of homebound. You are bound to me. You would have to break your binding. You're gonna divorce me right here, right now.
That's very tempting. Yeah, sure, I'll divorce your ass right now. Go ahead. Yeah.
Can you give me a persuasion check with disadvantage? So that means roll twice and take the lower number.
13. 1.
You got a natural 1?
A 1.
Shaft, I'm not gonna lie, I've been rehearsing this in my brain, and this is exactly how I imagine it going.
This is what happened.
Shaft, you see the look of the spirit in the knife. Look at you. Give me an insight check.
Oh,
so roll your d20, and you're gonna add +1 to this.
12.
You see pain. You can't tell if it's anger or sadness, but you know that she's feeling what you just heard. And in that moment, you see her face fades away from the knife, and you feel the effort is no longer needed for you to hold the knife back.
Oh. Well, that's that. Crazy bitch.
Should I do a little bit sad? What a loser.
Put her back in the holster. Well, that didn't work out. What's next?
Jason looks at you. Hey, Mook's here. Hey, look at that.
Yeah, I'm
Mook.
surprised y'all are
Hey,
still
Mook.
on.
Mook,
Yeah.
Shaft wanted the story thing. Mook, I actually been recording this because I knew we were gonna do the knife thing, so I recorded the past 20 minutes so you could see it.
I essentially wanted to